Good morning. Good morning and welcome to our yoga practice. We have a minute or so before we get going. It's a nice amount of time to roll out your mat. Grab anything nearby you may want to incorporate, a strap, a block, and settle in. As we start our practice, we'll meet in child's pose near the back of the mat. So that could be toes together, knees together, or knees could go wide to the edges of the mat. And then gently melt the torso down. If the knees are together, maybe the belly rests on the thighs. You can create a little support for the head with the hands. Keep a little softness in the arms if they're stretched out. And lots of options here as we settle in. Let the hips sink a little closer to the heels. Soften the shoulders. Invite a little ease into the body. While building out the breath here may not be as great of an option given the belly resting on the thighs, see if you can balance out the breath, making the inhales and the exhales match each other in length. Begin to quiet the mind. Become present as you feel the air around you, the mat beneath you, becoming more aware of the breath and the body. We'll take 2 more breaths here. The head is resting. We'll reach the arms overhead. Palms in the mat. Feel that nice stretch through the shoulders, down into side body. Keep the hips settled. And we'll walk the hands over to the right. Torso melts back down as you feel this big stretch from left hip to left fingertip. Start to walk the hands back through center and journey off to the opposite side as you settle in. That awareness running through the right side of the body as you feel the breath in the ribs. And then we'll come back to center. Inhale up and meet a nice tabletop somewhere near the middle of the mat. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees as best you can. Spread the fingers nice and wide. We'll start here with a nice neutral back. Gently shift the weight to the left as you flip the right hand. Back of the hand goes into the mat, fingers toward the body. Stretch for the wrist and the forearm. And then maybe see if you can curl those fingers in on that right side. And release. Unwind, shake out that hand. Right palm returns to the mat. We shift the weight over to the left as we flip, or to the right as we flip the left hand. So just swapping sides, inviting in that big stretch for the wrist and the forearm on the left side. And then maybe we curl those fingers in, a nice challenge. Continue to breathe. And release. Unwind the left hand, shake out that wrist, and return it to the mat, back to neutral. On an inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale as you arch the back, press the earth away. Find your rhythm for cat-cow. Follow the breath and the movement. You can hold wherever you may need. And as you return, just connect that breath back with the movement. After your next full round, we'll meet back at our neutral spine. We'll create a little C shape as we shift the hips to the right and glance over the right shoulder. And then opposite side. Back to center. Step the right toes back. Ball of the foot is on the mat or on the earth as we press back through the heel. You can do a little rock forward and backward here as well. And then back to our neutral as we fly the right leg. Press through the heel. Toes dial toward the earth. And then we'll lift the left hand, our balanced tabletop. Strong back body. Keep the heart lifted. And then settle hand and knee. Nice work. Take a breath here. And then step the left toes back. Ball of the foot on the mat or the earth. Press through the heel. Again, you can take that little rock, stretching out the foot a bit more. Find your neutral. Fly the left foot. Draw the navel in toward the spine. Core is engaged as we lift the right arm. Fingers reach forward, maybe the biceps near the ear. Continue to breathe. And then lower hand and knee. Nice work. Walk the hands forward a little bit as we come down onto the belly. Chin into the mat. Hands under the shoulders. We'll inhale up, chin and collarbone, a little baby cobra. Use the back muscles. And release. Take a breath. We'll put a little more weight into the hands as we inhale up. Chin, collarbone, maybe a rib or two. And you could stay at baby cobra if you prefer. And release. Take a breath. Then we'll head to Sphinx as we inhale up. Elbows come under shoulders, forearms parallel to one another. We gaze forward. Long spine as we lift up. The tops of the feet stay connected to the mat. We'll press into the palms, take the elbows wide. Favorite cheek finds the mat. Just letting it help us find a little stretch for the neck here. Soften the shoulders. And swap sides. Opposite cheek goes down. And we'll bring the chin to center, hands down along our side, palms into the mat, pinkies touch thighs. Create a base through the chin, palms in the pelvis as you inhale up the right leg. With control, we'll lower the right leg down to the mat. When right toes touch, inhale up the left. Keep that connection to your foundation. The palms and lower. Left foot comes back down. When left toe touches, we'll inhale up the right. With control, the right toes come down. We inhale up the left. With control, we lower the left toes down, relax the body. Hands can release a little bit. Maybe they come up under shoulders. You take a breath. And we'll press back, hips to heels, child's pose. Great counter posture for that back work we just did. Walk the hands in as we lift up. We'll come to a kneeling posture. Knees under hips. Curl the toes. Sit the hips back. Big stretch for the feet as we take one breath here. We lift back up. Uncurl the toes. Return to our tabletop for just a beat. We'll take the hands forward, a handprint each. Curl the toes. Lift the hips up and back, down dog. Find that nice upside down V shape. Strong arms. Trying to find a flat back as best you can. We'll start to walk the feet toward the hands. Forward fold near the front of the mat. Upper body hangs. We'll start to activate the core as we inhale up to half lift, our 7 shape, hands to shins or thighs. Exhale as you release. And then we'll gently roll up, finding a nice standing posture, head over heart. Arms down alongside body. We stand tall. We inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale as we reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice big inhale. This time we'll take it all the way down as we exhale to forward fold. Take a breath. Strong back as you inhale up to half lift. Exhale as you release. Gently roll it up, back to standing. We'll leave the left foot forward. We'll step the right foot back about 2 to 3 feet. Feet are on skis, facing forward. Hips are square to the short edge of the mat. Hands to hips, or you could go hands at heart center. Long spine, lead with the heart as you fold forward. Stopping whenever your body needs to. We're creating a stretch through the back of the front leg. Both feet stay firmly rooted on the mat. Take a generous bend with that front knee and then press it up. Drop the back foot to 45 degrees. Scooting it back just a little, you start to bend the front knee. We want the front knee stacked over the ankle or slightly behind it. We find our foundation for warrior one. Square to the front edge of the mat. We inhale the arms up. Palms shine toward one another, fingers to the sky, shoulders drop away from the ears. The arms don't have to be perfectly straight here. Nice and centered, strong and steady. We'll release the hands down, rotate on the back foot to the ball of it. Nice work. We'll give a little rock and step the back foot forward. From here, right foot stays forward, left foot drops back that 2 to 3 feet. Set yourself up, both feet firmly rooted down, legs are straight. Hands to hips or heart center, lengthen the spine, lead with the heart, keep that length. Mindful of how the right leg is feeling, or whichever leg you have forward. Stop when you start to feel that tension intensify. If you feel any pain, gently back out. And as you come into the shape, notice if the hips have really shifted. If they have, just gently re-square them as best you can to the short edge of the mat. Take a generous bend in that front knee as we press up. And then drop that back foot to 45. Lengthen the stance. Start to bend the front knee. Body is nice and centered. We don't want to be really leaning forward or backward. And nice right in the middle. Inhale the arms up. And then we'll take a generous bend at the elbow. Drop the arms to cactus arms. Fingers spread wide, palms shine forward. We've got that 90 degrees at the elbow. Nice open heart. Inhale the arms back up. And then exhale as they come all the way down. Start to rotate onto the ball of the back foot. Give a little rock. And step it forward. Nice work. Inhale the arms up. We will exhale to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Plant the hands, step one foot back and then the other. High plank. You can lower to the knees here if you like. Elbows tight to the body as we move through chaturanga to the belly. Uncurl the toes and inhale up to your cobra. Exhale as you release. We're going to head to child's pose. Hips to heels. Back of the mat. Take a few breaths here. Start to walk the hands in toward the knees as we lift up. Rotate onto a favorite hip and swing the legs around. We'll sit somewhere near the middle of the mat. The legs are stretched out in front of us. We sit nice and tall. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. You can hold feet, shins, the mat. If you have a strap, you could incorporate that in here. Maybe there's a little micro bend at the knees. We'll inhale up. Take the legs wide. Recenter. And fold forward. Hands can stay in the middle of the mat. You could use peace fingers to hold on to knees. That may help you deepen the stretch if that's within your practice today. Keep a long spine. We'll inhale up. We'll fold in the left and the right, bringing the feet together in a nice bound angle. The heels can be as close in or as far out as you need. The soles don't have to touch. They could just shine toward one another. And maybe stay right here, sitting nice and tall. Gravity gently drawing the knees down. If you'd like to deepen the stretch through the hips, lead with the heart as you fold forward. Elbows can gently press on the knees to deepen that stretch. Focus on the hips. Direct the exhales there to help you find a little more space, a little more ease. On an inhale, lift up. Pardon me. We'll help the knees up. And we'll journey down onto back body. Let the head come to rest. Spine is connected down. We'll draw both knees in, a nice full body hug. You could stay here with the spine long. You could rock a little side to side. That may feel nice on your body today. If you're rocking, slow it down. Come back to center. We'll give the knees a little squeeze and send the legs toward the sky. Soles of the feet shine up. Core is engaged. We'll start to gently lower the right leg. Maybe take it to that 45. Maybe you hover right above the ground. And then draw it back up. Left leg lowers. Maybe that 45. Again, maybe it hovers just over the ground. And lift it back up. Right leg lowers. Keep the core active. Right leg lifts. Left leg lowers. Nice and controlled. Left leg lifts. Once more each side, we'll lower the right. Lift it up. And lower the left. Lift it up. Draw those knees back into the chest. You can hold on to right knee with right hand, left knee, left hand. We'll start to create little circles out and away from one another. A little movement for the hips. Slow it down, reverse direction. Find stillness. From here, if you have time this morning, you could send the legs long. Enjoy a nice Shavasana. You're rounding out your practice with me today. We'll take peace fingers behind the knees, rock along the length of the spine, and use that momentum to draw you up to a nice seated posture, whatever that is for you today. Let the hips settle down, the legs relax. Hands can rest on the knees for a moment. We'll drop left ear toward left shoulder. Back to center. Right ear, right shoulder. Last little stretch. Back to center. We look left, we look right. We find our neutral back at the center. Hands bring together at heart center to seal it in. I encourage you to take kind thoughts, kind words and those kind intentions with you from now until we meet again. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for our yoga practice today. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a really wonderful week ahead. Stay hydrated. It's getting hot out there. And I'll see you on the mat next Tuesday. Bye, y'all.